Hi everyone, my name is Piterpakulski. Today we'll be answering the question how much financing we need to start the auto repair financial business project, business idea. So we have already cash flow statement. We need this statement this is a base for calculating the amount of financing. We can't calculate the amount of money we need without cash flow statement being done. So the basic rule, the main rule of cash flow statement is cash balance at the end of the period must always be zero or positive. If we have negative numbers like this means that we don't have enough financing and we need some money from our pocket or a loan or investor, whoever. This means that so how we can calculate. So the first simple way is to look at this number and put this number, for example, with the opposite sign here. For example, let's take the simplest scenario when we have only our money in the project and we just trying to take the amount of financing just from our pocket. We don't have loan, we don't have investor, just our money. So we just take we are looking here and then take this value with an opposite sign. As we can see, we have several months with operating losses, so we can just try to, for example, find the maximum value of operating expense accumulating this line. So for example, the biggest value is this, so we can, for example, we can do like this for this month, but for this period we can take, just look at this value and take it with an opposite sign. So here we have 0 and we don't have cash gaps, we don't have red numbers here. This means that we've figured out how much financing we need. So this is the amount of money we need to start the business. We can go at the end of the statement and create a total of this line. So this is the amount of financing we need. Also, we may need, for example, we can have a scenario when we'll have our money, our own money from our pocket plus the bank loan. For example, we will take in March 2022, we will take $700,000 loan. Here it is. We will take it, so the interest rate will be 5%, the term of loan will be 5 years. There will be no grace period in months for principal payments and interest payments. So when we take this loan, the next month we will start payments for interest and principal. So here are these payments. For example, let's a little bit increase it to make it more interesting. So here we can see how we took the loan and start spending this amount on our project. We spend on this, partly on this, and see how the amount of loan is melting. So here we have cash gap, and we need our money to fix this cash gap. So we are taking our money here, then we are taking we're taking this value with an opposite sign and put it here. And for example, we have a little bit more opposite values, so we're just trying to find the maximum value inside this line. So this will be 579, so 579 595, it's from here. Let's add a dollar. So now we need this amount of money from our pocket, and this amount of money we need from the bank. So the total amount of financing will be we're moving back. So the total amount of financing will be this from the pocket plus from the bank. We can create some simple table. Financing. Type. Equity, loan, total. Type, here will be the value, so financing here, so we are pulling the numbers from the end of the cash flow statement. Then we create totals. So now we know the final amount of financing that we need to start the business. But this was the manual story. So we can try to automate this financing without manual setting up these numbers. So how we can do that? So we can just copy the timeline, financing, this will be the cash flow. So what I will do, I will take the result from operating activity plus the result from investment activity plus loan minus principal payments minus interest payments. Then I will extrapolate this formula to the right. Then in February I will add January value to make it cumulative. Then I will extrapolate this formula to the right. Then what I will do, I will find the minimum value inside this timeline. I will take it with an opposite sign. Then what I will do, I will delete these numbers. So here we have the cash gap, but I will just go to the January 2022, put equals, and map the value that we just created to that cell. And here we go with magic. Here we see the 0, and we don't need to put manual numbers here. So for example, we can have no loan. Here we have no loan, and here we have mathematical 0, so we don't need to put manual numbers here. Microsoft Excel will automatically calculate the amount of financing. For example, we will take $1 million loan. So in this case, we will need this amount of financing from the pocket. This is the loan, this is the 0. Here we just spend our money plus bank. This is mathematical 0. Then the project starts generating its own cash. So we can play it with different ratios of loan and equity. And Microsoft Excel will easily show us how much financing we need from our pocket if we have this amount of loan. So we can create numerous amount of scenarios describing different ratios of financing of the business idea. So here is the 0. This is how we spend our financing. This is how the project cash flow starts growing, so the project starts generating its own cash. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. You may give us a like, subscribe our channel, share this video with your friends. Also, you can order financial models from scratch for your unique business ideas. We can help you with that. So see you guys in next videos. Thank you and bye.